Good morning. I was like, where's he at? There we go. Hey. Hey, good morning. Let me get levels sent out. Sorry for the delay, guys. We're here nonetheless. Pee-wee's sending out levels right now. So if you haven't already, make sure you put your levels down. Get ready. Morning, guys. Morning. Did anybody watch the union address last night?
I heard it.
You heard
I
it?
wasn't watching it.
No. I didn't really pay too much attention to it either. Where's my Weeble? There it is.
Well, we're back up towards that 690, 691 area overnight. Well, at least pre-market. I showed you a couple days ago. Look at this range we've been in. I'll go hourly. Let's see. So I marked in these yellows. These are like pretty solid levels. This 680 is what we bounced off yesterday. Touched there, touched back here in whatever month is that, January. Touched there in the beginning of January. And then you can just kind of see the I don't want to say consolidation, guys, just where it goes to, like here, here. At this point, it acted as resistance. So if you ever hear me say I trade with my eyes, I kind of just look at a blank chart and I find these lines on the chart and I just mark them. These aren't any special levels, okay? This 675 area, you can see here, it tapped. Here it fell below it, but it also did, it acted as support and resistance once it fell through. So I marked that. You can look back here. We're talking, this is November now, guys. And like I said, there's no special level. I just looked with your own eyeballs, and you can see where the days touch, right? Right below that, I'm like, okay, well, where did this fall to? Okay, the next one's, it's basically about 671, right? Okay, did it again here. And then if you just keep going back in time, they mean something. I don't know what it means. That's where the market went at some point. And so I just marked those just as a quick glance, if you will, right? All-time high, we're up here at 698, and you can see fucking, I don't even remember what is this? This is October 24th. We broke above this 680 basically. And then it came back down, got some new buyers, went back up, again came down, got buyers, came up. And then we just kind of been in this, you can call it a range if you want. It is. And again, just look with your eyes what's happening. We're doing this, right? And so I don't know how far out you want to go, but we're basically in this up channel. And so let me delete these. I'm sorry. I use everything yellow. I'm sorry. So, and again, at a glance, we're just kind of, we're going to go attack this again. All right. We may not get there. Look at all these levels between now and then. We're basically at a level here. If you look at it, see this? And then again, if you zoom in, you can see this here is some sort of level. These are hourly, so you can, if you open up a blank chart, you can start with the daily, you can move into the hourly, the 15-minute, the 1 minute, all the way up, and just start drawing lines on the chart. I don't know. Anyway, I don't want to get off on a rant. Good morning. I still haven't sent out those levels. Let me get them out.
Morning, guys. Morning, Walsh. Mickey. How we doing?
long story short, I'm expecting to stay number one above VWAP today. Yesterday's high is unfortunately way down here at 688.34. So there's a potential we can come back and dip towards there. If we get above this 690, basically 690.74, 691, we want to stay above that and keep pushing up.
You know, where's the next stop after 691?
Here, let me get these levels out.
Okay.
Keep getting sidetracked. These people are gonna be mad at me. Oops.
Morning, everyone. You guys ready to get some paper or what?
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Everybody should be ready to get some paper.
Right there, those go.
Levels are out, guys. So if you haven't now, Pee just sent them out last minute to get it done now.
Also, if you're new here, you see these gray gold boxes. These are the daily ranges that we play each day. So you can kind of see where we've been. This is just the opening range, guys. So this is what we're playing off of, right? And today we're basically hovering right at yesterday's high, or I'm sorry, not yesterday, the day before, the high. And again, these play, I don't know what kind of a role, but they play some sort of role. And so that's where we're sitting now. I'd like to, again, stay above that for a push up. Next, if you want to say level, would probably be one of these. So if you look, I know they're the daily ranges, but also look past the daily range. Look at this. So it came the next day. It came down to daily range in during session and in pre-market, right? So you can kind of use these gold or the spit it out. Gosh damn, the opening range levels as targets too, and as support. Like I'm banking on today. Hopefully we can stay above yesterday's high and use it as support and then push up to the 691.5. Because we're also, if you look again, look back, that's all.
Yeah, we're literally just looking to capitalize off the move. We're not trying to guess where it goes. Wait for a break in either direction. And that's when we make our move.
They should be kind of clear because if we go above, then obviously we got some room to go. If we go below, number one, we're watching VWAP, which is this line. And then we're watching yesterday's high. So we have nearly $2 of a fall to go to yesterday's high. And then even yesterday's pre-market high would be our net, or I'm sorry, pre-market low today would be targets. If we go down, we'd look for support there.
Morning, Big Sam.
Every day's a hundo, baby. In someone's account.
Somebody gets the hundo. Is it going to be you, Sean?
And guys,
All right,
remember
got about a minute.
when we're sorry about that.
No, you're good. Go ahead.
When we're done here, you can carry over to the Discord and we'll have the stream up there. You can follow along. We'll be in and out. You can tag us. If I generally am on my phone all day, like somewhere readily available, and so I typically answer, talk shit, do whatever.
Yeah, Pee Wee's pretty much always available. Same with I. If you guys have any questions about anything, I'm Playboy. I'm available as well. But Pee Wee's the guy. All right, guys. Opening here. She's shooting right for it.
I don't know what this candle was, man. It was a while ago. I was watching the NQ and it just popped. Look at this. I'm gonna switch real fast. See this? Where was it? Back in here. Started just pumping. And then obviously right the fuck now.
Just damn, that's a fat ass candle that's right now.
Just as a visual, just to look at a glance, we want to use VWAP as our base, if you will. Okay. And then we're above pre-market high now. So we want to hold that. We want to see a close here. And then we almost want to see it retest pre-market high and ensure it stays above. That's going to solidify the calls. Hopefully that would make sense to you guys as to why. Okay. I need to lock this, what's this called? The picture image.
Yeah, remove it. See what contracts are at today. I got a lot of juice to them.
I don't know if you can see the levels here. It's a bunch of fucking jumbled, but the blue is pre-market. The purple is yesterday's highs and lows, which is way down here.
Yeah, we're ready to rock out, Sean. We're going to be patient. We're going to wait for today's play, like always. Wait for the perfect or the proper setup, rather. Not just jump in anything because of FOMO. This is an area where a lot of people could get faked out too. We're going to have people jumping in right now, thinking we're just going to push up, which we could possibly do, or we could completely just, this candle could just crash. It's still got 2 minutes left, and we want to wait to see if bulls or bears win.
It'll probably be the 95s or the 94s if we go calls, guys. Still got a couple minutes, but just to give you an idea. And then puts, I'll be looking at probably 84s or 85s. So 84, 85 if we go puts, and 94 or 95. I like to go around the 40 cents, and then that's just me personally. I'll take anywhere from 35 to 60 though. Just how they're moving.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, everybody can hear us today. Good.
Yeah, they should be. I think we fix that shit. My old ass don't know how to do shit.
Shit, my ass don't either. Yeah, it looks like bulls want this. About 30 seconds on this 5-minute candle to close. Pretty decent size opening range. Opening range is about $1.10.
There's been some days we've had this opening range, guys, over a half hour. Not probably not today because it's pretty tight, but for what just for whatever reason they were fighting one day and it didn't trigger till after. So I have my auto trade portion set up only to run a half hour because I can't tell it to take one trade. And so that day it didn't even play. It's funny, first time. Probably the 94s. Even if we get up towards 55, that's fine. We'll see. See if we can get some volume in here to get a push through. We are staying above pre-market highs. So
Damn, where you headed? Florida again?
what's that?
Sammy said he hopes we're done before his plane is de-iced. I asked him where he's going.
Uh,
All right, yeah. From these wicks, it doesn't look like they want to take it much lower. But we'll see. I think she definitely goes for the high she just made. Where she's pushing.
got the 94s loaded up. Wait about 20 seconds, guys. I know you want to go, but if you want, you can take the 695s. That's fine. I'm going to go with 94s, though. If we go long, right? They like to do this little pop up, like Playboy was saying earlier. They'll get a big wick or a big candle up, and then they'll just fucking sink it on you. Generally, when we push through one of these levels, it's going to take up some volume, so the candles are generally going to push like this, and then you're going to generally again see a little pullback like this. And that's just people taking profits. And that's what that is, because it's a lot of volume to get through these levels, and so you're going to have a ton of buyers or a ton of sellers trying to push it through, and then the opposite once it gets through. And so you see it created this gold bar. That's our range for the day. And you can also see, I used to play the break, and there's nothing wrong with playing the break. It's easier with futures because it's a lot faster execution for me, at least. And so I'd play the break on that volume, hoping to get that push of the volume I was talking about. Options, it's a little different, so I wait for the close. And you can see what it did is it pushed above, right? And then she came right back down. And so had we taken that play, maybe you would have got 1% or 2, maybe 3-4%, which is again fine if you're fast. But trying to make this easier on you guys, so I want the confirmation. And you've heard me say the whole dipping the toe thing. That's kind of like wicks. You dip your toe in the pool to test the water. That's what the wicks are for. Once the candles close, that's more like you stuck your foot in or you jumped in.
Well, it looks like she's starting to range a little bit.
Yeah. pretty much since minute 3, we've been above pre-market highs. So right here where it came back down a little bit and then it stayed above here. So that's good. But it could also be them trying to keep this thing afloat before it just fucking wrecks down. So patience. We're gonna get paid.
There she goes. Starting to break above.
$94s, guys. I'm gonna go. I'm in at 53. $94s. I want to see that punch. Other way, you little bitch.
I swear.
Again, we want to kind of stay above the pre-market high. All right. If we lose that and we still haven't hit our, well, I use a personal 25% loss. My stop loss. So stop out. This is my base. I'd like to see it continue to bounce off of. If we lose it, then I start getting worried. But again, I always say also, whenever I take a trade, that money's gone to me. All right. So if you need to change your sizing, I take a loss. It's 2.5%, even though it's of the account. That's how I look at it. Yeah, it's 25%, but and here we are approaching pre-market highs. There she is being a little bitch. I got my stop at 40. I don't know what you guys have yours at. I'm still in.
He's bouncing.
Yeah. Again, we kiss that pre-market high. It's going to generally have a reaction. I don't know if this reaction here is them trying to save it or if it just needed to get a little more buyers before we go and fucking pop. But this gives me a little grace, right? I'm like, oh, good. We held there.
Mm-hmm. With a decent bounce off of it. It holds.
And then we all just kind of hold our breaths and fucking wait. Win or loss, that's it. If we do go the other way, sometimes I stop out, sometimes I don't before. Just depends on how the prices or the options are moving. I'll just enter the puts play. And if I can close out the calls, I'll close them out. Otherwise, I'll just let them stop out. That's just me. Typically, it stops out, but you can see VWAP is trending up, so that's good, right? Our VWAP is now approaching pre-market high, so we're going to have like a double base, if you want to call it that, because there's a lot of VWAP players, and then there's a lot of level players, so that's going to help us.
Okay. Push, bitch.
And again, not to reiterate, take your own profits when you see profits, guys. Don't wait for me to fucking tell you to take whatever you want. All right? It's your money. Any of these alerters, anybody you follow, you fucking decide when you take profit, not these guys, not me. It's not my fucking money. I just trimmed, so.
Yeah, you should be trimming. Get some. Come on. Get some, y'all. There she goes.
And
It's over
again,
10%.
we got a little candle and some volume. You should be trimming. We're taking a little bit. Should be steadily in green.
Yes, guys. You guys should
You
definitely
guys
be
should
taking
be
trims.
trimming.
Come on, get some, y'all.
There she goes. She's nutting in her panties right now. She's leaking. She's leaking for us. Look at that. Go ahead, bitch. Squirt. Give me the squirt.
It's
Doesn't have to be stressful, guys.
come on, guys. If you guys are enjoying the stream, please hit the like button, subscribe. It helps us out, pushes our content a little further out there. Giving out plays like
25%.
this every day.
25%, baby.
25% play, Pee Wee just called out.
We're holding your hand, telling you what we're seeing. It's easy if you let it be. Simple as that. And if you were here what day was that? Was that Monday where it fucked me? I took the play and I told you where it was going. It went off the 690. I'm like, watch, it's going to close between calls. I still took the fucking play. And then we got like 1,000% or some shit down. But like I said, I'm stupid. I'm a robot. I'm fucking, I don't know. I just do it. Just because I've been doing these plays for so long, I just do it. I say I'm robotic, and I am. I try to remove all emotion, make it a video game almost, and just fucking go. That's it.
The name of the game. Sammy, you don't need a hundo.
Sammy, you better be trimming, you greedy fuck.
I swear.
This fucking guy.
Just get some, baby. Everybody's getting some right now.
You should only be in runners, all right? This thing can go to 5,000,000%. That's fine. But we don't need your full position getting 5,000,000%.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, just had some flyers on them. If you guys got in when Pee Wee alerted, you guys are up well over 20% right now. Well over 20%. So, trim. Make sure most of your position is gone and just keep trimming. It looks like it might still have some room upwards, but we don't want the whole position trying to go for that. Lock in your money.
I try to back it up and see if I can find a level here. So actually it wicked off of, if you guys don't mind, I'm gonna switch the minutes here just so I can show you. So it wicked off of a level I just seen. Where is that bitch? So this is where we're at, that little green line. So just at a hindsight looking, see this level right here, way back here? This is February 10th. So just at a glance, I just opened this up and I said, oh, look where this green line is. That's where we're at right now. And look what happened. It I didn't want to say rejected, but it pulled back. And so we need to bust through this range here to get back into this range, right? We want to stay into this range now. And so that's going to be a drive up to 694, 693.50. I'm sorry. You see that? So we're at this line. If you see the green, that's us right now. So we just kind of entered this zone. And we want to stay above that to push towards the 693.42, which is this line. That's just our first goal. And again, trade with your eyes. Yes, it happens to be between our two ranges from day to day. Does it have any significance? I don't know. But just looking with my eyes, that's how I find my levels. It's not rocket science. It's not hard. I don't fucking know. I don't set this fucking market. I just try to use their levels against them. And you should be getting paid right now. We keep popping. Playboy, you've been muted for a minute, brother.
Shit. Somebody called me.
Anytime a call or an alarm comes through on my phone, it fucking mutes me out.
Okay. No. Fuck.
My wife always calls me. That's why I was late today. She called me. She was going to a client. And I'm like, I gotta go, babe. Got shits to do. Just gotta make some cash.
Gotta make some money. Fresh Cash Wednesdays. Guys, we got about 8 minutes before we wrap up here. So if you aren't in the Discord already, join that. The link's on the screen. We have Pee-wee in there, who's an automated trading guru. We have other analysts who work on swing plays, spreads, all that. Pee-wee, what else do we have? I'm having a brain this morning.
I'm typing and thinking here. I'm old. What'd you say?
Futures. We got futures. We got swings.
Yeah.
We got pennies. We've got algo trading, auto trading. You have access to Pee-wee in the Discord. Pee-wee's pretty much always available. Like he's saying, he's always on his phone. So am I. So if you guys want to continue the stream, join.
Yeah, if you're interested in futures, we do a lot of futures. It's a lot. I don't want to say it's easier, guys. I don't want to say that. It's just more levels based. There's no decay, so it's easier on me because I don't have to worry and stress about the volatility. In the morning, because we need the volume paid, right? So, and you look, it's already down now. It came back down to what? What are we? 55s again. And so, what did it peak at? Help me out, somebody. The point is, it can take. This thing can slowly go up to what did I say, 694 or whatever the fuck I was saying. It can slowly trickle up to that 694 today, and we may never see what we got the rest of the day as far as its high. So it got up to 69. This thing can trickle. All it does is it's eating our decay, and so people that hold these 0 days, they go down to zero. So you're fighting the clock, and so you. Spikes if the day that's when you make the most. And so if you just go back either today or look in the past, you'll see what I mean. Even though we're up, even though we're still, as far as levels go, above, the thing just decays down. So I don't know. What did we get? We hit 30% was peek today if you got the whole move.
Oh, piece.
Let me see what I got. I got a little nut. So I went twice. I cheated. But trying to figure out which one. I got some swings on I had, so I'm trying to figure out what this play made for me. I have a couple tickers I'm in that pay dividends, and are typically good trenders. It's the VYMI, which is the Vanguard International, and then the JEPQ, they're JP Morgan, and then they pay dividends for you, and then they also they generally flow with the SPY. So if you're looking at something like that, you can double dip. They pay pretty good 10 to 15% dividends also. That's a whole nother fucking level. That's if you have some money to forget about. We're coming up on 9 o'clock though, guys. Again, remember what I said? We got VWAP and we got pre-market high. So that VWAP that I told you we were trending up, it was about back here when I said that. And so you see it came above. And so hopefully we're going to see a bounce off the VWAP and off of pre-market high here. If we close below it, that's a double whammy. And so look for a bounce here, basically. Long story short, look for a bounce here.
Bouncy bounce.
Most traders couldn't take calls here. Like it just kissed it. A lot of people would take calls right there. And then with their stop, like right here, doesn't take much, right? In the anticipation that it kisses it and goes up. Because a lot of people play VWAP and a lot of people play these just the levels, doesn't. And so there's a lot of different ways to attack this bitch. But what else, Rich? What am I missing? We're gonna wrap it up. We'll go back to our Discord, guys.
Yeah, we're getting ready to wrap it up here, guys. If you guys all followed the play, you should have gotten paid today. We're trying to do this every day for you guys, Monday through Friday, 9 through 10 a.m. If you guys want to come rock out with us, join the Discord. We'll be in the live stream for the rest of the day. If you have any questions from Pee-wee or any questions from we'll be happy to answer those.
And yeah, Gator, you get all my trades. You'll get swings, futures. I have a ton of fucking automated algorithms. Just come take a look in the channel. And we tease Willie. I don't know if Willie's in here. This poor fucker can't win for shit, and he got his first funded account off this breakout strategy, but on the future side of it. And so he's super stoked.
Yeah, we're all stoked for him.
But anyway, it can be easy if you let it be, guys.
Yep.
Pee-wee and Playboy out.
Have a good one, guys.